During my visit to Taiwan, I had a chance to take a cooking class with Chef Ivy Chen, and this is what we made. So I'm so excited. I'm here in Taipei, and I brought this cookbook all the way from New York. I get to cook with actually Ivy Chen. We started off with a simple tea ceremony, a traditional way of welcoming guests into the home.
We drink the tea all day long. There's no tea time. Anytime is tea time.
The first dish we made was mugwort rice cake with red bean paste. It's an herb commonly used in Taiwanese cooking and a traditional treat often sold in front of temples as an offering to the gods. Ivy explained that Taiwanese cuisine is deeply rooted in medicinal practices, often blending herbs right into everyday dishes. After blanching and blending the mugwort into a paste, we added the paste into the glutinous rice flour to make a dough. She showed me how to shape it, rolling it into my hands and pressing my thumb in to make a little cup for the red bean filling and closing it up. We arranged them in the steamer basket ready to be cooked. Next, we moved on to seafood soup. As Ivy sharpened her knife, she told me why it was so special to her.
This knife is my gift from my mom before I married. She gave me one pair.
We start our soup by cleaning the clams. I quickly cooked the shells in the water until they just opened and removed the meat. We got started on the rest of the ingredients for the soup. She spoke about the importance of bringing together ingredients from both the ocean and the mountains like seafood, mushroom, and pork, a balance that's central to Taiwanese cooking. Now it was time to bring the soup together, starting with cleaning the shrimp, then sauteing dried shrimp and shiitake mushrooms to build that deep savory base, followed by her homemade fried shallots, chicken stock, and then added the shrimp, crab meat, and clams to cook through. One of my favorite additions to the soup is a technique that she calls egg floss. She poured the scrambled egg through a slotted spoon into the hot oil, creating that crispy fried texture. Once plated, we added some black vinegar and topped it with the crispy eggs. On to the next dish, poached squid with 5-flavor sauce. Cleaning the squid was definitely an involved process, but honestly, it was a lot of fun. I poached the squid in scallion and ginger to infuse those fresh, aromatic flavors. Then I made a sauce mixing garlic, scallions, chili pepper, soybean paste, vinegar, and a bit of sugar. And I plated up the squid, and just like that, it was time to sit down and enjoy all the hard work we put into these amazing dishes. As we enjoyed the seafood soup, Ivy shared that this was a second dish served at her wedding and also something her mother used to make when she was a child. Cooking with Chef Ivy wasn't just about learning recipes, it was about connecting with Taiwanese culture. She told me how she went to culinary school in her 40s, which we had in common, and it made the experience feel even more personal. From the tea ceremony to the last dish, every step was hands-on, personal, and full of meaning. I left her kitchen deeply inspired with hopes to cook with her again. Before I left, she signed my cookbook and then showed me a world map covered in pins, each one representing a student who had taken her class over the past 25 years. It was such a beautiful way to see how far her passion for cooking and teaching has reached.